Buffalo is very, very good. They're the MAC champs for a reason. Very good defensively, very good offensively. They share the ball extremely well, and they smothered us from start to finish.
Well, first on your defense in the first half, in your eyes, what were the problems defensively?
Well, the first is I have to do a better job of getting us ready defensively. I have to do a better job of preparing us to fight on the defensive end, and that's been the biggest thing I would say in the first half is just being prepared on how hard you have to fight defensively and understanding that. I don't know if I'm doing a good enough job of getting through to them on the defensive end.
Is there a level of frustration knowing that you're now 30 games into the season and that's where your focus has to be?
It's always frustrating when you have a young team. It's always teaching. There's never a moment where you're not teaching with a young team. So the thing is, are they getting? So it must be me not doing a great job of teaching it. So I got to teach it better, and that's where we are right now.
It looked like when you guys struggled defensively, that leaked back into the offense. And I get that they're aggressive and they're kind of long like Eastern is, and they were very aggressive on the wings. The struggles offensively, how much was it you guys and how much was it what they were doing?
I think the struggles offensively was what they were doing. They're a very good defensive team, and they took a lot of things away, and we weren't able to adjust to what they were doing. And when we did make a run to cut the lead, and we gave it right back in transition. So it's the hard work that you try to get, and we defend in spurts. It's like we'll do it, for a couple possessions, and then it's back to relaxing once again. So I got to do a better job of working on them and continue to work on them and until we get it, and that's all I could really do at this stage. I mean, we got to continue to work to get better defensively.
And I know this is probably not the time to ask a question like this, but I'm going to. The Massenberg, when he's throwing the ball to Perkins from 3/4 court, the fact where they were trying to run, and he overthrows him by a mile, and the ball goes off the backboard in the end. What was your reaction when you saw that play?
It's that kind of night. Everything is going in for them. No matter what they do, what they throw up, it was going in. So it was that type of night, and when they're having that type of night, they're always hard to guard, and especially if they're throwing it up from half court and it's going in. There's always when you see that stuff going. I think it happened twice. I don't know if that. I thought I remember 2 of them going in like that, but maybe it was just I saw it twice.
Probably see it in neighborhoods too.
Yeah.
Can you a little bit talk what led you? Before I do that, game is down by 30 late. There's still guys. I mean, you did not really clear the bench. Is there a message to be read in that?
No, there wasn't anything into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then can you talk a little bit about what made you decide to put Mitch in uniform for the game?
Mitch was, he's been our manager for my 3 years that I've been here, since his sophomore year. Mitch has been trying to make the basketball team for several of those years, and just didn't have the opportunity to make the team. This year, Mitch tried out once again his senior year to make the basketball team, and once again he didn't make the team. And we had other managers in the past who came in as managers and tried out for the team, and once they didn't make it, they were gone. They left. They were nowhere to be found, and that's been out of my 3 years that I've been here, it has happened every year. And so this year, Mitch's senior year, and tried out, didn't make it, and he stayed. He stuck around and still did his job and what he was supposed to do. So I wanted to reward him by putting him in uniform, because that was his dream to be on a Division I team. And so if it was something that we could have done to make that happen for Mitch, he's been great to us, a great manager, and does his job extremely well. So that was my way of rewarding Mitch by putting him in uniform tonight.
Can you talk a little bit about what the motivation has to be for a guy like that? Because, I mean, as you said, it'd be very easy to say, hey, I gave this shot, it didn't work, and now I gotta go and he didn't go?
He didn't go. I would say more. He come from good stock. His parents does a great job with him, and he understands what it's about, and it's his hard work. He's a hard worker, and I didn't think he would quit, and that didn't say, all right, let me put him on the team because he was going to quit or anything like that.
Right.
I just knew he was a great kid and wanted to work hard no matter what he does. So that's the thing. Whether it's basketball or anything else, he's going to be very successful.
Have these last 5 games kind of started to weigh you guys at all?
No, I mean, on me, yes, the fact that we're losing them, and especially the close ones that you should have won, that gave you that opportunity to win those games, and a call here that changes that game. There's nothing you can do about that, and we wouldn't be sitting here talking about that, and that is what it is. A shot here, now we won 2 of those 5 games that we lost, and that's the difference in that game. A defensive stop on this one, and then we win in 3 of those games, and that's where we are. So it is what it is, and you can't go back and change it. We're a young team, we're learning, and that's the only thing I can do is continue to teach, continue to try to get them to understand, get us to understand how important defense is and how hard we have to play. And I got to continue to chip away. I got to continue to keep going. I can't give up. We've come too far now to try to give up on this. The beauty of this whole thing is 1 game on Monday, whether it's here or away. We still have to see whether we're going to have a home game or a road game. And now it's just 1 game to get to Cleveland. So everything for us is actually still in place with a 5-game losing streak. So we still have everything in place to win 1 game on win or go home on Monday, whether we're here or away. We got to prepare them, got to get them ready, got to get our minds right. That's the whole thing. With a young team, you don't really know until we start the game. So we'll have a great practice on Sunday, and then we go into the game and it's not. Or we'll have a bad practice on Sunday and we go into the game and then you don't know. We play good that game and we win. So that's the part right now is we have to work on the minds. It's the mental part of the game that we're struggling with right now. It's not the physical. It's the mental part that we have to get mentally sharper at. And that's the game. If you're not mentally ready to play, it's hard to play. And that's where we are right now, is the mental toughness.
Does it kind of become a nothing to lose kind of attitude at this point?
Can't really say nothing to lose. It's more everything to gain. So that's where we are with it. We have everything to gain by winning the game on Monday. And we only have 3 guys in that locker room who made it to Cleveland, who knows what it's like to go in that atmosphere and play. And I would want my team to be able to make it back to Cleveland so they can understand, the younger guys, how important it is and how important every game is, to like this feeling, to understand this feeling, so we can get back here year after year.